censored.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late again because reasons, and it's starting to rain here, so it might get a bit loud very quickly. Sorry about that. But how is everybody today? How has the afternoon been treating you, or the week more like? I have a notification on YouTube. I can't have that red notification there telling me there's something I need to see. I have to see what it is. It's my OCD. Hello Hendo and Brahm and Anti-Marxist today. Good to have you guys here today, as usual. Right, so I keep seeing this thing going around on social media, and they're showing all of the headlines that the mainstream media put on about Jeremy Clarkson being so deathly, gravely ill and afraid that he's going to die alone in a plastic tent, and just how awful COVID has been for him. And then he responds and says, I was lying in bed getting over it. So it was all lies. I'm just, yeah. And then there's just a bunch of leftards on Twitter running around, especially last night, South African time. I don't even know why I'm wearing these, because I don't have a guest. Like saying on Twitter that, the hill has just been invaded, and, there's all these Trump supporters that are just being violent and causing untold misery, and people are getting killed and blah blah. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go see if I can see any of this, on YouTube. Maybe there's a live news feed or something of it. And I go, and I watch my teenage daughter collapse in laughter onto the couch. And I think, I don't want to know, actually. It's far too much glare. Okay, whatever it is, can you get over it quietly or get over it somewhere else? Clearly not. Right. So I go onto YouTube, and, there's still the Senate House. Bye. Thank you. And the sessions in the Senate are still going on. The senators are still debating stuff about the elections and everything. And I'm like, okay, well, clearly nothing's really being evacuated. So, okay. So you know what I did? I went to bed. Yeah. And I waited, and true as Bob, when I woke up this morning, there was a live stream. It's nearly 3 hours long, granted. And Chris Wyatt gives his eyewitness account of what actually happened in DC yesterday, on the 6th of January. So, I mean, if you'd like to know the truth, then I'm going to drop the link to that for you guys to have a look at. Watch it on double speed. I don't know. Do whatever you need to do to get all the information. I'm just, for some reason, I cleared the notification. So I'm just going to find it on Chris Wyatt's channel. There it is. Just go give this a watch. You know, or listen to. You don't even really need to watch the whole thing. You can just listen to Chris Wyatt telling us the truth about what happened there. And that there were a few bad actors. But to him, and he is a former intelligence officer, they look like plants. So, yeah, it's 2 hours and 44 minutes. So, you know, I don't know. If you have some manual labor to do, go and turn that on and it'll keep you company. Maybe you have a long drive ahead of you. Who's still on holiday somewhere? Who had the money to go on holiday anyway this year? Yeah. So just go and watch Chris Wyatt's live stream. He stayed up pretty late after driving to and from DC to bring us the real news. So this is why you need to really start supporting people like myself, Joe Morphe, Joe Emilio, Morning Shot, Chris Wyatt, Conscious Caracal, all of those guys. Really go and give them a support. Go and give them your support on YouTube to have a look at real unbiased reporting. I'm sorry, I cannot remember my words anymore. If I'm not jumbling up my words, I literally am just not remembering what word I'm looking for. It's getting out of hand. Yeah, like Hendo says, it's Antifa or BLM agitators. It might not even be that. Like, I don't know. I don't actually know what's potting. People have gone crazy. Really, 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 they've gone crazy. Whilst I take a break, can you please like the video? Thanks. Also, if you're new here, please consider subscribing to Eleutheria ZA. We talk about topics related to liberty and how that gets infringed on a daily basis. Normally live every day at 15:45 South African time. That would be Central African time or GMT +2, however you like to work it. So yeah, please subscribe, ring the notification bell, and hopefully YouTube will send you a notification every single time I upload or am about to go live. Hopefully. It doesn't always. Doesn't always work. Yeah, give this video a like, guys. There's 10 of you watching and there's only 6 likes. Please like it. Four individuals was already identified as those agitators was involved in US summer riots. Wow. Okay. Whoop, does it dorp die? No. Bram, I actually don't drink much at all. Like at all. Just out of choice. I'm not a big drinker. Unless it's coffee. Then I do drink quite a bit of coffee. And yeah, I drink out of this because it keeps it warm. And then one cup like this can last me 3 hours. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Don't buy fake plastic coffee mugs. Go get yourself a thermosteel. Don't bother with anything else. Thermosteel. Unless, of course, you're overseas. Then buy a Yeti when they're on sale. Because when they're full price, they're hella expensive. Yeti actually has a beautiful, what I'm now calling Eleutheria blue. You know, the turquoise color that you might see like everywhere around me. Just maybe just dropping hints. Yeti really does have a beautiful mug in that color. And yeah, as soon as they go on sale, I'm gonna order one and have it shipped to a friend in the US and ask them to send it to me. But Yeti also makes, speaking of a dope, Yeti makes like wine glass cooler cups as well. So you know, like the stemless wine glasses that are like shaped like this. Yeah, but it's an insulated cup and it's for wine when you're camping. Like, wow, really cool products. But yeah, just out of my price range. And yeah, I've run out of things to say about mainstream media. What is the most outrageous thing you have heard from mainstream media recently? Let me know in the comments. And let me know if you're on holiday or taken some leave and are just staying at home, or are you back at work? Like, what's the story? Are you retired? I know I get a lot of retirees on the show. It's quite cool. And now my phone's ringing. Honestly, I'll be back, guys. It was a spam call. Really? A spam call. I'm waiting. We're trying to upgrade my cell phone contract. Well, actually, we're trying to port it. And I'm waiting for Vodacom or Telcom to phone us back. Well, actually, both of them need to phone us back. And yeah, it's just not happening. It's so irritating. Patrick Byrne told Trump to issue 2018 executive order, but he didn't listen 2 weeks ago. Even attorney Sidney Powell told what was needed to be done. Too much a nice guy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, look, unfortunately, Trump didn't win. What can I say? I'm not going to cry about it. I'm just going to talk more about liberty and finding liberty in lockdown times and encourage more and more people to not buy into this lockdown nonsense, because it's killing more people than it's saving. And I do honestly believe that we are going to have a massive mental health crisis on our hands within 6 months. More than we already do. So, I'm sorry, is the rain too loud? Because I have like this metal aftaki just outside, and it's very loud. The rain is very loud when it hits that aftaki. So, let me know if it's too loud. But yeah, thank you, Hendo, for sending that link. What I will do is I will open it in another tab and I'll give it a watch just now. Yes, Brom, I'm incredibly grateful for the rain. Incredibly grateful for the rain. I'm not complaining about it at all. Lockdown will last till spring in the UK. Tier 4 lockdown by me. You know, Hendo, one thing I really don't pay attention to lockdowns and like how they work and stuff. So what does lockdown tier 4 mean? And are you only, like, is the next county next to you in tier 3 or tier 5? Like, you know, what does it mean for you personally? And like, how do the tiers really work? Now I know that this is not a troll. This is not a troll cloned Germ's account. And I know it's not because of an offline conversation that we had. So, are you okay? Sorry, my husband just kicked the desk. At least it wasn't a bucket. So, yeah. Hendo, this is not a dig at you. Jerome is not taking a dig at you. He's taking a dig at me. And now I know this isn't a cloned account. But actually, whilst we're here, Jerome, I'm great, thank you. And how are you? But what I am going to do is I'm just going to, when I say so, I know you watch me, but you don't always interact. But when I say so, can you just like type another comment? But not yet. Because I need to do something quickly. This might take a while, guys. Because the boomer brain is just not working too well. How is everybody's January going? Is it busy? Is it quiet? Are you hoping for work? Are you getting work in? What's the story? Paste that, yes, and save. I actually meant to do this earlier and I just forgot. Okay, Germ, can you please type another comment? Okay, you just did. So never mind. Thank you, that looks perfect. The test worked. Thank you. I'm okay, but everything closed except supermarkets, pharmacies, and essential workers outside. 90% of population sitting at home, and it's just not healthy. It's really not healthy. Has Jeremy recovered from his hangover? I hope so. Otherwise, he should really get a new liver. Hello, Behave. That's all good. Thank you, Jeremy. I disagree. It's very frizzy today, so I'm actually just trying to make it look even more messy and just go for the Madam Hooch look. But you don't read Harry Potter, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. So, yeah, never mind. Antoinette van Staden-Meyer is a teacher, and she's already busy preparing for the new school year. Yeah, that sounds about right. What grade do you teach? And are you hopeful that schools will be opening on time? When do schools go back? I know Western Cape schools are going back on the 27th. Is it the same for Gauteng? Like, I don't know. I homeschool my kids. I don't know what the term... why is Germ Warfare typing like he's Hendo? Behave, it's an inside joke between Germ and I today. Because, yeah, I had caps lock on, and then I couldn't go to his live page on his website. His website gave me an error that I couldn't find the page. His website doesn't like it when you shout at it. So yeah. By the way, guys, Germ Warfare has done something absolutely fantastic. He has gone completely independent, and he is going to be live streaming on his own dedicated server. So from now on, if you want to watch Germ Warfare, you need to go to www.germ. I've made you a moderator so that you can post the link. You might have noticed your name is now in blue and you have a little spanaky. So go to www.germwarfare.com/live. Now, it's very important that the /live is not in caps. So, Hendo, I don't know how you're going to get around this, because that's not going to work. But hopefully, Jerm will post a link and you can click it and you can add it to your favorites. And then you'll be able to find his webpage. Maybe that'll work. There we go. That's not going to be a clickable link, dude. It has to have the HTTPS, otherwise YouTube doesn't treat it very well, because YouTube's a bunch of fucking plonkers. I mean, I'm sorry, YouTube is the best platform ever. There is no other platform like YouTube. YouTube is the best. Yeah. Sorry. Did I miss anything? My hair has got the Cape Town look. We call it mincing. To fuck it. I don't trust you. Anyway. Antoinette Meyer is a is a foundation phase teacher, and yes, schools go back on the 27th. No alcohol and cities banned. Fast food and restaurants, places can do deliveries. Schools closed. No schools open. NWO stooge Bojo lost his mind. Yeah. Yeah. They indeed did. 2021 is already looking alien. Let's see what happens. Yeah. James says, please don't shout at my website. I'm just saying, like, if you want to get Hendo as a viewer, like, maybe consider having /live in caps, like, also redirect to that page. Like, I'm just saying. Because you don't want people to go to forget caps lock on and like I did. And then they do that. And then, they email you and say, your website doesn't work. Look, I get this page. And just a suggestion. Just a suggestion. Even Hendo thinks it's funny. We do indeed love Google with all our hearts. Which we don't have many of, but yeah. Germ is correct. Most women in Western Cape avoid the rain because haragatmans. I have no idea what this means. Like, I don't. Like, I know what beach waves are, which is what I'm trying to achieve with my hair. Which is otherwise normally just dead straight. Or it gets like this frizzy flick out thing, and I look like I'm trying to be Jennifer Aniston in the first season of Friends. But yeah. I don't know. Oh, frizzing. Yes. My hair is incredibly frizzy today. Yes. Thank you, Behave. That makes a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. Thank you. See if I can moor a lower caps or stumble onto Germ's website only if he is. I do think Germ is planning on streaming sober, especially the 3 shows that he has coming up. So I had a look, and he has 3 lined up for later this month. So just keep that in mind. And sign up for his newsletter. I'm not going to read that, Jim. Really not going to read it. Nope. Nope. Are you watching?
What?
Are you watching?
My computer, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Very wild. Very wild. I'm going to be right back. Because now people are agreeing with Jerem, so I don't like it. There we go, I fixed it. Yeah, Hendo wants a clickable link, Jerem. Seriously? Are you that useless? That's how you have to do it, Jerem. Now it's clickable. You know what I did. It's my sister's car's fault. I had to drive my sister's car. So it's her fault. He's not interested anymore. Okay. There we go, Hendo. That's an actual clickable link. And anybody else in the comments, please, whilst you're there, sign up for Jerem's newsletter, because that's basically the only way you're going to be notified about his live streams, because they won't be able to be held on YouTube because they won't conform to the community standards. So I had to drive my sister's car today, and I've never driven it, and it's a Jeep. What Jeep is it? It's one of those fancy ones, you know, it's not like a real Jeep. It's not really off-road. I forget what they're called anyway, but it has like all these fancy things like electronic handbrake and like lane assist, so like you can't change lanes without indicating, and it'll scream at you if you get too close to the car in front of you and you don't hit the brakes, and it'll tell you when a passenger takes the seatbelt off and all sorts. And anyway, I had to borrow my sister's car because our vacuum cleaner broke, and my husband was at work, and the maid was here and getting cleaning done, and yeah, I needed to go buy a vacuum cleaner, so I drove my sister's car, and I even took it through a drive-through, and it's a much bigger car than the car we have, like wider, and I took it through the drive-through at McDonald's. So, when I didn't damage it, it did quite well. So yeah. And hello, Mr. Punisher. I have no idea why Bram needs Jones' number, but he ain't gonna get it from me. So I'm just saying, I don't roll like that. How many likes are we on, guys? Give us a like. Come on. Less than half of you have liked the video. There's absolutely no reason for you to apologize. It's very much okay that you're late. Yeah. Any other mainstream media lies? I mean, apart from, like, you know, them lying about cases, but I mean, they've been doing that for a year, so. Jim's number is 42. You actually have no idea that that's actually quite spot on right now. Nearly spot on. In a couple of months. So yeah, if you don't want to listen to the lies from mainstream media anymore, and I really hope that there is new people watching this, especially on the replay, because that seems to be where I'm getting most of my traffic from now, which is amazing. So thank you for having the patience to watch my replays. Please consider subscribing to this channel, Eleutheria ZA. There should be a little subscribe button just below here. Click it, click the notification bell, set it to get all, so that you can, hopefully, if YouTube decides, be notified of all my uploads and live streams. And then subscribe to Geomorphy, Morning Shot. Head on over to cliffcentral.com. That's always a good listen. Conscious Caracal. Guys, I'm hitting a blank. Joe Emilio. Go watch Joe Emilio. Well, he's just the answer to the universe, life, and everything else. That's what germ is. So just bear that in mind. Yes, Punisher, just disappointed about yesterday's events in DC. More so repercussions over the next 40 to 50 years for freedom-loving people, yeah. I'm not going to get upset about it. I'm not going to get despondent about it. I'm just going to do what I can to change people's minds and hopefully get them to vote better next time. Everywhere in the world. Not much is true from mainstream media. It is so blatant. Yes, but why are people lapping it up? That's what I don't get. $11 likes. Citizen. Yes, Citizen Guardian. Don't discount his content because that could save your life. So go and subscribe to Citizen Guardian. The Brew hasn't really uploaded anything, but yeah. Okay. And Femme Fatale ZA, yes, for uplifting content, not political, not news, just alternative. If you need something positive, definitely go watch Femme Fatale. And yeah. But if you want news, if you want like a good news analysis, definitely Morning Shot. That's the way to go. To be honest, there have only ever been Fraudulent elections. I think it's just thanks to alternative media we've been able to highlight it now, which hadn't been done before. So, yeah. Just bear that in mind. I can't believe this. This Labrador of ours, he is my husband's dog, because he'll just follow my husband around the house. Like, my husband will go to the bathroom and he'll wait outside the door for him. And my husband will walk down the passage and he'll stop and the dog will just stop. And then he'll take one step and the dog will take one step. And then he'll take 2 steps and the dog will take 2 steps. It's just the funniest thing to watch. This dog is his shadow. His name should be Shadow. Yeah. Yes, let's not forget Ronaldo Gous. He does have a good show. There's not much time in the evenings for me, so I don't really watch much of him. But yeah, he does have a very cute dog called Carter that sings. So yeah, watch Ronaldo Gous. I haven't seen anything announced, Behave, so I don't think so. Really? Is this official? You see, this is what happens when I don't spend a day on Twitter. Because I have to go buy vacuum cleaners and catch up on admin on my YouTube channel. With speculation rife, this is from News 24, with speculation rife of another possible hard lockdown amid rising COVID-19 infection rates, the ANC's National Executive Committee has said it has agreed the country cannot go back to a hard lockdown. Okay. For now. Indeed, for now, Joey Emilio. Indeed. That was Joe's retweet. I'm going to look for the presidency because I don't follow them on Twitter. Sorry, it's hard to find them sometimes. Okay, the last tweet is from yesterday. The National Coronavirus Command Council is meeting today, Wednesday, the 6th of January, to assess developments in South Africa's national response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Should any announcements be required on the outcomes of today's meeting or any other meeting, such announcements will be made on official accounts of the Government Communication and Information System, GCIS, and the Presidency. So that's it. Nothing confirmed for tomorrow night. We can, oh yes, let's not forget to mention Jannie van der Wald's channel, which he is trying to make more use of, upload more content to. That's great tech content, and like he thinks of really interesting ways to have technology make your life easier. So I would definitely go and give Jannie van der Walt is subscribe. Oh, of course, Big Daddy Liberty. Who could forget that channel? Big Daddy. You know, also, guys, on my channel homepage, right at the bottom, and maybe I should move it up. Maybe I should make it feature higher on my channel page. But I actually want people to watch my videos before they go to another channel. That's why it's at the bottom. But right at the bottom is I list all the channels that I suggest. And it needs to be updated because, I'm sorry, I like Willem Petzer, but he hasn't uploaded content for a while. I need to add Femme Fatale to that because I haven't edited it since Laura started her channel. It needs fixed. It needs, who do you think I should have there? Obviously, Jannie van der Walt, because he's a great supporter of this show. Joe Emilio, great supporter, did my artwork. I mean, can't say it enough. Germ Warfare, obviously. He's the one that encouraged me. Like, just do it every day and you'll get better. And I did. Obviously, Morning Shots. Ronaldo. Yeah, who else should I feature there? On a lighter note, any series recommendations, since all we can do is sit at home in the evening? You know what we started watching last night, and my husband wasn't that bothered about it because he doesn't really do serious shows a lot. But there's a series on Netflix called Conspiracies. Have you watched it? And like each episode is like a different conspiracy theory. So there was an episode on quite a few conspiracy theories around rock stars, like Jim Morrison. Did he really die in the bath at home, or did he die in the club of a heroin overdose? Were the Rolling Stones a part of a drug plant, a planned drug bust to ensure that they won't get visas to tour live in the US, stuff like that. So you can, that's quite a good series. We enjoyed. We like picked, which episodes we wanted to watch. Like, we're not really that, well, I will probably watch it on my own. The British Family, British royal family, conspiracy theory around that. I have no idea what it's about. I haven't watched it yet. The 9/11 conspiracy was covered as well. There was a whole episode on political conspiracy. Or was it American political anyway, watch that. So yeah. Oh yes, Paratus. Of course, Paratus. Don't forget to subscribe to Paratus. Also, if you haven't watched it yet, The Queen's Gambit, I binged that in one day. One Saturday. It was raining like this. My husband was fishing because he's nuts. So he'll fish in weather like this. The kids were binging their own stuff on other devices, and I watched that in one Saturday. So if it can hold my attention for a whole day, it's probably worth watching. But yeah, I know that that's been out for quite a while, so otherwise, rewatch How I Met Your Mother. That's all on Netflix at the moment. Oh, Blue Planet, obviously. Blue Planet is very good. I promise you there's not a ghost behind my curtain. The wind is blowing that hard that it's making my curtain gust. We've got quite the rainstorm here, as I'm sure you guys can tell. Afrikaans listeners, Boere Media on YouTube, yes. Politiek, am I pronouncing it correctly? Politiek, the show that Herman Pretorius does in Afrikaans with a few other people. Yeah. Stop watching the news, guys. Just stop it. Sky, CNN, Fox, All of it. Like, just ditch it. If it's on terrestrial or satellite TV, ditch it. Go alternative. Trying to think. What else is on my homepage that I might have forgotten? Because I definitely forgot Piratas. Manpatria. Manpatria is a very good channel to watch. Looks like Renegade Report has packed it in. And I only say that because Jonathan Witt's bio on Twitter now says former co-host of Renegade Report. So, yeah, it looks like they've packed it in. Just saying. Ooh, what's this, Hendo, that you've posted a link for? Is that Buddha Media? I can't click it from StreamYard. It's such a pain. Okay, so that link that Hendo just posted is for Buddha Media. Go give them a subscribe. Don't close this video. Just saying. Ramon is gonna go live at 5, and the title of his live stream is on the Morning Shot channel, is Storming the Capitol Wind Down. So I think that's probably going to be worth watching. Just bear that in mind. There you go. I don't know. I've actually just run out of things to say today. Yeah. My mind was elsewhere today with different things that happened at home. So I think I'm going to sign off, give you guys a chance to go get some refreshments or move from your desk to your couch so that you can go and watch Morning Shots at 5. And yeah, we actually have to decide what we're going to have for dinner, which is like not the time to be thinking about it, but rather than now than at 6, right? So anyway, guys, this has been Eleutheria, enlightening South Africa through liberty. Please remember to support alternative media, not mainstream media, because alternative media is more likely to give you an unbiased account of things that's going on. So, yeah. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world. Don't wear a mask if you're on the street alone. Bye.